This is my wonderful client, David, who closed on his home today and has graciously agreed to share a few thoughts with us. David, my first question is, what fears did you have about buying your home today?
I think I have the same fears that everyone has who's buying a house. Fear of making the wrong decision, fear of purchasing a place with all sorts of hidden problems, overpaying. I think I'm probably like every buyer. You have those fears that you're going to make the wrong decision.
Very good. And what process did you use to select me to represent you?
Well, when I first started looking, I didn't have a process, which turned out to be a mistake, and I went through a couple of agents who turned out not to be so great, and I decided, okay, I actually need to be serious about this and do some research. And a friend reminded me that Judith, that you are a realtor, and I knew you and trusted you, but I actually looked into your record and saw that you have a great track record, and actually did some research, and that's how I came to work with you.
Wonderful. And what do you say that I did that was different compared to other realtors you may have worked with in the past?
I think there were three things that were really important to me. One, I could trust you. You gave me your honest opinion. And sometimes it was that a place I liked was great. Sometimes it was that a place I liked wasn't great, and you showed me the defects that I didn't see. But I could trust you when you told me something. Second, when we actually found a place that I liked, you are a great strategist. And you were really good with the strategy around the offer and counter offer, but also on lots of little things. And I think I got a great deal as a result. And third, you were like on the details, which is really important. I mean, I know that you happen to be an attorney, as well as a realtor, and I think that was to my benefit, because you were really on top of the details, and I think that really helped to make the transaction go smoothly to my benefit.
Thank you so much, David. And so, do you think that the transaction turned out well for you? How did I handle it overall as the big picture?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with the transaction. I just mentioned that you were great on the strategy and also with the details. But another big element, because there are so many players involved. You were like the captain of the team. You kept escrow and the title folks and the seller's agent and all of the various players and the lender. You kept everyone on task toward the goal of getting me a good deal and closing the deal. And I don't know how I would have faced that process otherwise. There are just so many people who want you to sign different things, and you were just on it, and you had my back throughout the process.
Well, I was lucky to work with a quality buyer like you, that's for sure. So if a friend asked you, do you know a good realtor, what would you say in recommending me?
I would say, if you want someone you can trust, someone who's going to give you an honest opinion, someone who is like great on the details and knows how to get you a good deal, and really important, will return your calls right away and will make the time for you. I mean, my schedule, like everyone's schedule, is really busy, and you always found time to fit into my schedule, which is a practical matter, just made it a whole lot easier. I would say, Judith Coker is your person.
That's so wonderful, David, and I'll tell you, it's a pleasure for me to work with quality buyers like you, and you're a good friend, and I'm so happy we were able to go through this together. And again, congratulations on your gorgeous home.
Thank you.
Thanks.